Welcome, friends of the natural world. Come with me on a journey. We are venturing into the heart of Europe, to a small country with a surprisingly big secret. Belgium, a land often known for its historic cities. Belgium, a land often known for its delicious chocolates, holds another treasure: wildlife. A vibrant and bustling community of creatures great and small. Here, hidden away in ancient forests, meandering rivers, quiet meadows, life flourishes in the most remarkable ways. It is a world that often goes unnoticed, humming with energy and wonder, waiting patiently for us to stop and look. Let us tread softly together into these green realms. We will leave the noise of our busy lives behind us for a moment. Instead, we will listen. Listen for the gentle rustle of leaves. Deep within the rolling hills, dense forests of the Ardennes, a magnificent red deer stag roams. It is the red deer, the largest land mammal in Belgium. To see one is to witness pure, untamed grace. The stag, powerful build and crown of antlers, stands tall and proud, a true monarch. In autumn, the air is filled with his deep, resounding roar. The bellow echoes through the valleys, declares strength, challenges rivals. It speaks of ancient rituals and the timeless cycle of life. The life of a red deer is one of seasonal rhythms. In spring, herds led by a wise hind move peacefully through the forests. In summer, they continue to move peacefully. They graze on lush grasses, leaves, young shoots. Fawns, dappled with white spots, perfectly camouflaged on the sun-dappled forest floor, stay close to their mothers. They are impossibly delicate, taking their first wobbly steps in a world full of new sights and smells. The forest provides everything they need: food, water, shelter from predators, and the elements. It is their sanctuary, a place where generations have thrived for centuries. As autumn approaches, the mood changes. This is the time of the rut, the breeding season. The dominant stags gather their harems of hinds, jealously guarding them from other males. Rival stags will walk parallel, sizing each other up. If display is not enough, they will lock their mighty antlers. The clash is a raw and powerful spectacle, a test of strength and endurance that will determine who gets to pass on their genes. When winter arrives, life becomes harder. Food is scarce, hidden beneath a blanket of snow. The deer must use their energy wisely, seeking shelter in dense thickets of trees. They rely on the fat reserves from summer. It is a time of survival, a test of their resilience, and yet, they endure. The red deer of the Ardennes are a symbol of wildness and strength. Their presence enriches the forest. They are a treasure to be cherished. There is another powerful presence in the Belgian forests. It is the wild boar, far more secretive than the red deer. With its stocky body, coarse, dark coat, formidable tusks, the boar is a creature of immense strength, ancestors of our domestic pigs, yet a world apart. Truly wild, living by instinct and the rhythms of the forest. Let us now turn our attention to the waterways of Belgium, rivers, streams that are home to a remarkable comeback story. Here, we find the Eurasian beaver, an animal that was once hunted to extinction in this region. Today, thanks to dedicated conservation efforts, it is back. And it is busy. The beaver is a true engineer, shaping its environment. With its large, flat tail, webbed hind feet, and powerful orange-tinted teeth, it is perfectly adapted for a life in and around water. Beavers are famous for building dams. Using sharp incisors, they fell trees, cut branches, and expertly weave pieces together with mud, stones, and vegetation to create a sturdy dam. This dam transforms a fast-flowing stream into a calm, deep pond, providing protection from predators like foxes. In the middle, they build a lodge with an underwater entrance, a safe, cozy fortress for the family. A beaver pond becomes a magnet for life. Still water perfect for frogs, dragonflies, and fish. Newly created wetlands attract a huge variety of birds: kingfishers, herons. Dead trees left standing provide homes for woodpeckers, owls. The beaver's engineering creates a healthier, richer, more resilient landscape. The reintroduction is a powerful lesson in how nature can heal itself, if we give it a chance. These industrious animals are not just building dams, they are restoring wetlands, improving water quality, and reducing the risk of flooding downstream. They provide invaluable ecological services. The return of the beaver is a sign of hope. It shows that we can reverse some of the damage we have done. Protecting one key species can have cascading effects, bringing an entire ecosystem back to life. In the twilight hours, as the sun sets and the shadows lengthen, another familiar character becomes active. It is the red fox. With its bushy tail, pointed snout, and beautiful reddish-brown coat, the fox is a creature of remarkable intelligence and adaptability. It is a true survivor. While many animals are restricted to specific habitats, the fox can thrive almost anywhere: forests, farmlands, even parks and gardens of bustling cities like Brussels. A solitary hunter with incredibly sharp senses, its ears pick up the faintest rustle of a mouse from a great distance. Keen eyesight adapted for low light, a sense of smell that leads it to a meal. When it locates prey, the fox exhibits a characteristic pounce, leaping high and pitting its unsuspecting meal. Its diet includes small mammals, birds, insects, and even fruits and berries, a varied menu key to its success. Foxes are devoted parents. In spring, the vixen gives birth in an urn. The male hunts tirelessly for the family. Playful cubs practice the skills they will need as adults. Often misunderstood, the fox plays an important role controlling rodent populations. A symbol of ingenuity and resilience, it has learned to live alongside us, reminding us the wild is never far away. Let us now lift our gaze from the forest floor and the flowing rivers up to the boundless skies above Belgium. Here, we might witness one of nature's most spectacular athletes, the peregrine falcon. The fastest animal on the planet, built for speed with long pointed wings, a sleek body, and a dark helmet. Once perilously close to disappearing, it has made a remarkable recovery. It will soar high, circling and watching for prey, usually another bird such as a pigeon or a starling. Once locked onto a target, it performs its famous stoop, plummeting at over 300 kilometers per hour and delivering a stunning blow with a clenched talon. Aerial mastery with no equal. Many now nest in our cities, finding perfect artificial cliffs on tall buildings, cathedrals, and towers. Abundant pigeons feed them. With nest boxes and protection, even webcams, we watch fluffy hatchlings become young hunters, a symbol of hope and coexistence. Let us return to the damp, shaded world of the forest floor. Secret places beneath logs and stones. Here, in southern Belgium, lives a creature of striking, almost mythical beauty, the fire salamander. With glossy jet-black skin patterned in yellow or orange, it looks like a living jewel. This stunning coloration is a warning. Its skin secretes toxins that taste foul to predators. An amphibian with a life in two parts. The female gives birth to live larvae in clean, slow-moving streams and forest pools. They feed, then metamorphose, losing gills, developing lungs, and emerging onto land. Nocturnal and secretive, by day it hides under logs and in mossy crevices. After rain, it hunts slowly across the leaf litter, searching for slugs, worms, insects, spiders, a silent, patient hunter. Sensitive and precious, the salamander signals ecosystem health, needing clean streams and intact forests. Threats include pollution, deforestation, and fungal disease. Protecting the salamander protects the whole forest. From the largest deer to the smallest amphibian, we turn to an insect with immense power, the bee. In Belgium, there are hundreds of species, not just the familiar honeybee, bumblebees and solitary bees, each a tiny flying machine. They are covered in fine hairs that trap pollen and have a long proboscis for nectar. From sunrise, they fly flower to flower, collecting nectar for energy and pollen for protein. As they travel, they pollinate. Pollen sticks, transfers, fertilizes, allowing seeds and fruit to form. Without bees, many wildflowers and orchards would fail, many crops would not grow. Bees pollinate around a third of the food we eat. Yet they are in trouble. Pesticides, loss of wildflowers, climate change. We can help. Plant bee-friendly flowers in gardens, parks, and on balconies. Avoid harmful chemicals. Let lawns grow wild. Every bee we save is a small victory for the planet. Our journey is drawing to a close. We have walked with giants, marveled at engineers, admired tenacious survivors in cities and fields. Even in a small, crowded country, the wild spirit endures. This natural world is interwoven with our lives, our shared heritage and future. Tales of resilience, adaptation, and survival, but also vulnerability. The red deer needs its ancient forests. The fire salamander needs its clean streams. The bee needs wildflower meadows. Their fate is linked to the choices we make every day.